The city of Austin is getting a lot of help from the state to try and tackle homelessness. The Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs is giving local nonprofits $65 million. And that's more than double what the city plans to spend on homelessness in next year's budget. And as KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez shows us, city leaders hope that the state's funding can be put to work fast to address more immediate needs.
More camps and not enough shelters. It's the reality Austin is facing when it comes to homelessness, and Mayor Kirk Watson is aware it needs to be fixed.
What you will see me continue to do is advocate for the full continuum so that we can not only address the needs of those of our neighbors that are living homeless, but also address the desires of the voters of the city of Austin.
Through a partnership with the state's getting another $65 million to create bed space and provide resources. The vast majority of that funding will help expand a non-congregate shelter through the Other Ones Foundation, adding at least 700 beds. Other money will go to other outreach groups for rental assistance and housing stability.
We only have space in Austin right now for 1 in 5 people that need it, and this will make a big difference in that.
Watson noted Austin is about 1,000 beds short of where it needs to be, and hopes by 2025, when the deadline runs out to use the funds, the city will be able to meet some of that demand.
We need rapid rehousing, we need emergency shelter beds, and all the way up to permanent supportive housing. So we need more permanent supportive housing in this community. But we also know that along the way, interventions can make a difference.
A need that leaders have been trying to address for years. In 2021, the city reinstated a camping ban, meaning people couldn't sleep on streets or sidewalks in certain areas.
You really can't enforce the camping ban effectively and humanely without having more shelter beds. If there's a group of people in an encampment here and you go to them and say, you can't camp here, where do they go? If you don't have a place for them to go, which is what I'm working to provide.
Before Watson took office, the city committed to more than $500 million in efforts to create more housing. Money Watson says is slowly being allocated.
The city had dedicated that to primarily permanent supportive housing. And so that money has gone to different entities for the building of permanent supportive housing.
Now with an extra $65 million, Watson plans to turn what has been a crisis into a path forward.
This will help us get right up to where we need to go.
In Austin, I'm Kelsey Sanchez.